So we're back with Alien. We played it a little bit earlier today. And everything was fine? Question mark. We made some good progress. What else happened? Alan is now supposedly not in the game anymore, which is always a plus. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy. So let's get into it. Let's get heckin' into it. We were talking about this earlier. I think Ray mentioned it, but part of me is kind of curious about the new Alien show because it's on Disney Plus, right? I think I might check that out because, as I was saying this earlier, as someone who's only ever seen Alien 1 or like Alien and Aliens, my knowledge is pretty minimal. But the show sounded cool. Yeah, but no, Inscription's cool. I want to see if I can check out some of that dev's other games because I think that I'd be kind of fascinated by that. Because I've not played Pony Island, but I've seen it played before. So I kind of know what the vibe is. And then, is it the Hex? Is the other one? I always forget. I think we talked about this before as well when we started playing. But yeah, I am intrigued by the other games made by the Inscription guy. Assuming that they are the other games that guy's made. But yeah, I'd say Alien Earth is like a 6 out of 10. Fair enough. Fair enough. So it's like most shows on Disney Plus then. Good to know. Yeah. Like don't get me wrong, Disney Plus has some amazing like Andor was really good Star Wars, but that's the only bit of Star Wars media I've actually enjoyed in a while. In like a while. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to try some other Alien things. I just know that Alien and Aliens is sort of where people are like, these are the best two. And I think Ray earlier was saying Prometheus is pretty good. I've not seen that one. But yeah. Yeah, I never played any of the other Daniel Mullins games. Yeah, again, Pony Islands was pretty big back in the day. I remember that being a very big, like, one of the big kids on the indie block back in like 2014 or 2013 or something. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. I like Prometheus a lot, even though people shit on it. I know nothing about it. Like genuinely, I don't have I have no legs to stand on with Prometheus. I think I'd enjoy it. But yeah, I honestly think Alien, the original Alien, is probably my favourite out of the two that I've seen. Oh, I thought I could walk over that. Noted, that's fine. Noted, note to self. But yeah. I play through Inscription like once a year. And there is a super good post-game mode. Hell yeah. Honestly, that's good to hear, because the one thing I was worried about with this game, with Inscription, is that as soon as I'm done with the narrative, the game would kind of just end, and I'd have to restart again. But that's good to know. That's good to know that there's like a reason to keep coming back. You know what I mean? That's good. It's good. But yeah. I will say as well, in terms of like a narrative experience with Inscription, it's very rare for me to walk away from how do I put this? I'm not saying that like with certain game genres you expect a certain caliber of like narrative detail and things like that, but Inscription has genuinely surprised me for like how good its like storytelling has been and like the way it's presented it to the player. I was very surprised at how like cohesive that's felt. Because you know when you hear, I think, at least for me, I could be very wrong about this, but for me at least, when I hear like it's a you know, like a deck building roguelike, right, or roguelite or whatever it might be, in my head I always think the gameplay will come first, the story will be a secondary feature, that's it. With this, it kind of feels like there's a bit of both, where like the story felt pretty well thought through. I feel pretty happy about that. So yeah, I've really enjoyed Inscription. It's like, I think it might be my favorite card game as of right now. Slay the Spire was probably my winner beforehand, but now I reckon it's an Inscription for sure. So we can go down here. So what was it we were trying to get to? We're trying to get to the transit. Take the transit to this, the tower. Okay, so let's follow the waypoint thing, because that's usually pretty helpful. Inscription has one of the best ending sequences I've ever played. I love it so much. I've tried to avoid. Did I just not check that there was another way? I'm actually stupid. Oh my god, Dave. For real. For real, Williams. I would like to apologise for Dave earlier in the stream, who's clearly just blind. I will say as well, I felt really tired earlier. I feel completely fine now. It's really, really weird. Like, I went through like a thing when I streamed earlier. I felt absolutely exhausted, and I was like, what the fuck has happened? But I feel pretty good. Yeah, so the Spire is still beats it for me. But they mostly feel different needs. 100%, yeah. I will say as well, despite the fact I've just like bundled them into the same kind of category, they definitely have their own legs to stand on, if that makes sense, within the same category. Like, they both have their ups, right? For sure. For sure. I will not take that away from either of them. Oh, hello. Mate, listen, we can talk about this. He's doing the synthetic shuffle. Hello, mate. Alright. Good. Good. Cool. So for anyone who missed it, Alan is currently missing. We sent Alan off into space. I assume Alan will come back, because I think it's stupid for the game to end before Alan does come back. But yeah. Yeah, KY, have you decided what your game of the year is yet? I feel like this is my current question for people. It's what people think their game of the year is. I really haven't played much that's come out this year. I've played a bit of Hades 2, which I've absolutely loved, but I haven't finished it. I played a bit of Split Fiction. The gameplay's great. I don't know how I feel about the writing, but the gameplay for Split Fiction was amazing. What else have I played? Peak, you know what? As a multiplayer experience, I know Peak was like the peak, no pun intended, game of the summer for a bit. Peak is actually so good. I cannot stress how good Peak is. And then what else has come out this year? I've not played any of the Nintendo games, so I can't comment on that. I think that's kind of it. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm doing something a disservice, but yeah, we need another torch upgrade. That's good to know. Silk Song for you? Hell yeah. I'm very glad to hear that Silk Song has, like, lived up to the hype. I've said this before on the stream, but I think, considering how hyped that game was, I've still not played Hollow Knight, for the record, but considering how much hype was behind that game, they could have very easily made that a £30, $30 game, and they just didn't. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's really, really good of the developers to, like, still make it affordable. Because, as I say, considering the hype, I think people would have still paid a lot more for it. But good on them. Good on them, you know? I feel like we're missing sound effects every now and then still. Fine. Alright. Whatever. Whatever, bozo. But Yeah, Peak's really good. Out of all of the friend slop games, and I don't like calling it friend slop because that feels a little bit unfair. Out of all of the friend slop games, it's that felt like such overkill. I had to do it. I had to do it. Missing sound effects. Yeah, I've had this the whole time. So I verified my integrity of files on Steam. I think so. Whenever Alan kills us, right? That we've had the same problem as well, where I just haven't been able to hear any alien sound effects. I think I'm meant to be able to hear more, but I think something's just permanently bugged. I don't know what. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's, yeah. I don't know. I can't really. This game came out like 2014. It's, you know. Obviously, some people might say, why hasn't it been patched? I think it might just be my copies of it bought, I don't know. It's also quite a big game, so I don't really want to re-download it either. But that's just out of laziness more than anything. But yeah. Anyway, no, Silksong, I'm very glad that it's lived up to the hype. Ray was saying that they were having a hard time with it earlier, which it sounds like it's mainly down to like a difficulty curve. It sounds like it's a bit different to Hollow Knight maybe, but yeah, it's I'm glad that it's done well, you know. I'm glad that it's done well. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's like, I don't want to say the worst game of the year because that almost incentivizes like let's shit on a game, but like we haven't really had like a Golem this year, you know what I mean? I feel like in most years we have at least one Lord of the Rings Golem. I don't think we've had one this year, but I could be very wrong about that. What the fuck is that sound effect? Hello? Oh, there you are. Hello. But yeah, I don't know what like a stinker would be from this year. There's no definitive stinker on in my books. That's a quote, by the way. That's a good quote. There's no definitive stinker in my books. Let's see. So we need to go this way, right? Okay. Right, so it sounds like either Alan's gone on a killing. Oh no, they said the synthetics have gone on a killing spree, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. It's been a good year. I'm excited to see what comes out as well. I'm still been trying to like temper my expectations in regards to Half-Life 3. I don't think it will happen. Personally, I don't think it will happen, but I think I'm just so skeptical at this point. I think I'll be more annoyed if I get overhyped and then it doesn't happen. As opposed to it actually, like, I'd rather be proven wrong, you know what I mean? But, again, I've been too hurt. I've completed the 11th mission, there we go. There we go. So I think there are 16 missions, I could be wrong about that, but I think there's 16. I also checked the achievements, there's no achievement for mission 8 or 9 at all. So part of me is thinking that might be DLC mission, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong for anyone that's played this.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Season Synthetics.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Season Synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this'll all be over.
I wish it was that easy. I bet Alan's back. Alan's never truly got. He's like fucking Palpatine. He'll be back.
Think of your fellow passengers.
Let's see. Okay, so we need to go back this way. Yeah. Cool. There's a cassette tape there. Pog. Pog champ. I've pogged out of my gourd at the sight of a cassette tape. But yeah. Oh, body bags. Cool. Alright, so we can go over here. Any loot precious? I assume I'm safe to just run round still. But yeah. That's where I'm meant to be going. No. Eat. Wow, is this they live? Oh, it's meat. I thought this was they live. And the game was telling me what to, where the fuck did the, oh my god, what? That's the most horror game moment of the whole game. Where did the eat thing go? Where did the eat snack go? John Carpenter, what was he called? John Carpenter, I can't speak. Carpenter, that's the one. John Carpenter. Eat. Well-known movie, Eat. Wait, is it John Carpenter? Who the fuck did that film? I'm now second guessing myself. Everything feels a little bit too peaceful, you know what I mean?
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the seeds and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Hmm. 8382. It was always for the lower cost alternatives, yep. Classic corporations, SMH. Sevastopol mass-produced no-frills androids still sit in their boxes. Machines in research facilities are still shrouded in the plastic they were delivered in. Yeah, this sounds about right. This sounds very dystopian. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Insert Reader's Digest joke. His eyes are fucked though. Like that's the bit that I'm more like scared of looking at that. That's not alright. Oh, we can plasma torch, let's go. Love the plasma torch. It's my favorite torch. It was 8382, right? Yeah. Cool. What other rooms are there while we're here? Probably also be making the most of trying to oh, no, not need to reload, okay. What do we... No, whoops. Cool beans. Can I make another pipe bomb? No. I need to make this very clear, I'm talking about in the game Alien Isolation. In the game Alien Isolation, this is why I'm asking this question. You ever get worried about that with like your phone's AI or anything listening into you just like monologuing about game stuff? Because occasionally you'll say something like that, right? You'll say something along the lines of what I just said, and then you think to yourself, well, if an AI heard that, it might search that, and then on top of that, that will fuck up my... I will literally have to speak to somebody like from the authorities because I've said that and I've searched that. Like, it genuinely terrifies me, the idea of AI having that much, like, just assumed, like, involvement. I don't know. I must sound like an old... I don't know. I must sound like I have a boomer take. I just don't like AI, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not an AI guy. At least in the context of art. I don't think AI and art should ever be in the same breath, but, you know, some people have different ideas. What can I say? What can I say? Are these the same people we saw earlier? I don't think they are. Say, I remember this place. Let's go this way and save quickly before we continue. Pew 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 pew. Oh, but yeah. Let's see. So we've done the 11th mission, so we should only have 4 or 5 missions left to go. We've done pretty well, to be honest. Today we made some good progress, I think. I think what it wants me to do. Let's try that again. I was hoping that would loop me round, but it didn't. I didn't do that at all. Reception's this way. That's fine. Let's go through the door that I was actually meant to go through, eh? Let's do that. Let's heckin' do that. Right, any loot precious? Right. This looks safe. Does it? Fuck. This doesn't look safe at all. It's alright. Right, everyone get ready. It's gonna make me do a quick time event. I'm calling it now. Never mind. Never mind. Guska, welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. How are things? I hope you're doing well. shit. Shit. Okay. That went well. No quick time event, but essentially what I predicted happened. I thought that might be the case. Alright. Cool. Right, let me try and read this. Blocks of fruit, blood, tough, mango, funk, 6-7 TS. What does TS mean? I've got a buddy next to my name now, that's right. Well, you're one of the J buddies, right? It's like a title. Oh, type shit. Got ya, got ya, got ya. Yeah, hope everything's going well, mate. Hope everything's all good. Jessica, you'll be very glad to know that I have started to, and I guess anybody that's interested in the WWE thing we're doing at the end of the year. I don't know anything about WWE, but we're doing like a custom Dave stream appropriate WWE lineup. And Kojima has been made, and I'm also in the process of making Tingle, but Tingle was proving to be harder than I thought it would be. One of these is gonna get up and get me. Your lights are still on, mate. You're gonna grab me, go on, do it. Fine.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Make Tingle more than one person so he echoes. How about this? Is there a way to do a 4v4? Because I've also made one link, but I could then just color swap the link so it's all four of the four swords links, if that makes sense. And then it could be 4 Tingles versus you know, like Tingle, but his 4 different versions and forms. Versus the 4 swords guys. Hello, mate. Oh, he died. Bless him. Hello. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you. You're all just playing dead. You're all just playing dead. You're all just playing dead. Can I pass a save point? I'm blind. Where's the save point at? Excuse me, where's the save point? Ah, my mistake. Thank you, sir. But yeah. No, it's going well. I've got a lot of the characters made. I made Mr. Blobby. I made Little Mac. I've made... Basically anybody from a game that we've played on stream this year is featured. Okay, so... One that I've not made yet, actually, because it might be worth checking in. One I've not made is Leshy. I feel like Leshy might be a good addition for Inscription. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about that, but I assume just unkempt man with beard is kind of fine for Leshy as a general rule of thumb. Green beard, yeah. Where are we going, Greenbeard? I'm sure that was fine. Ba-da-da-da-da-bumper. Nothing bad's gonna happen when I grab all of these. Everything's gonna be okay. Now that Alan's been ejected out to space, I'm gonna...
Containment hazard level Omega. All visiting corporate shouldn't be. You're becoming hysterical. One can ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols. What do you need for this? This isn't the answer. Futile.
How could you? What a bastard. And they use all of my flamethrower fuel? That's so sad. Okay. Alright, I think shotgun's probably the best thing to use on synthetics, to be honest. Do I not have any batteries left? That's crazy. I still have no idea how I'm going to do Alan. Alan's kind of a difficult one, because making a xenomorph in WWE is hard. Thank you. Alright. Alright, noted, I can't go back. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. We've dealt with everything in here. Dealt with that one. I assume there's at least one more to deal with. Take a look at these okay, I need to get talking heads out of my head. It's not even once in a lifetime anymore, it's a different song. Perfect, alright. Long head. Should we add David Byrne as a character in the WWE? I feel like, considering the amount of times we fucking say the same as it ever was bit, I feel like it might only be, you know, I think it might be relevant. Added Mr. Burns as well, that's good. I like that. Yes, Smithies. I feel like Simpsons characters are gonna look so cursed in that.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
I want to turn them on. I have a feeling it wants me to go through this event, which is really upsetting.
I must have access to Apollo.
Oh.
Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Seeks and executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Fair enough. Did your hand not hurt? You just fucking hit a metal man. Oh, this guy might also be a metal man, actually. I'm just remembering the deep lore now. He might also be John Metalman. Bro has no time. He really doesn't. Find Samuel. Damn, I hate not having a torch for this segment, not gonna lie. Right. I love all of these fucking... Some of those are definitely coming to life. I've played enough horror games to know that these aren't all fake. Round B. Hey Nova, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. They're only display models. Oh no. I'll sort it out and we can celebrate the deal finally going through when we're not on company time. Damn, well that lady is definitely dead. Yeah, Nova, how you doing? How have things been? What you been streaming recently? Okay. No appointments. Cool. Wait, and Friday's date night. Well, Friday was date night. Working, etc. Fair enough, fair enough. That help us at all? I don't know if that was actually a good thing or... We'll always be together. Together in electric dream. No matter see. We'll always be together. Together. Oh, are we good? I think we're good. No. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them to it. Surely they can't get in, right? Well, I hope the work's been okay though. Calm down. The door's closed, Mr. Android. The door's closed. Dun dun dun. We're getting a lot of shotgun shells. Then we're about to get a Doom level. What the fuck? Why are we suddenly getting a bunch of... Oh no, we're about to do combat. We're about to do a combat. Oh no. I know these signs. I saw the signs. We've maxed out a Molotov. And the save point. Perfect. Oh, game of the year. Game of the year. I have a feeling I'm going to like this segment. I think it's going to be very therapeutic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this game's been so good though. I've loved it. It's been great. Am I good at it? God no. But is it good? Hell yeah. It is very good. It might genuinely be my favourite... Other than Resident Evil, it might be my favourite horror game. I'm not a big horror guy though, so I'm sorry if that's a bit of a normie take. Mate, chill. Okay, so we've got to go back in there by the looks of it. I assume... Actually, can we Can we override this? Let's have a look. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 3, Round and round the merry-go-round. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. MMO. Right, keycard.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Every one of these things had a keycard. Okay, good to know. Now, considering we just pissed away all of our shotgun ammo, is there anything else I can get that's a reward for doing so well? I was pretty efficient there, I think. Can I really not make ammo? Like, that feels crazy that I can't make ammo. I guess it makes sense, like, how would Ripley be able to make ammo out of shit? But, you know what I mean, like... I guess also all of the tools and stuff we're making, they are kind of like... makeshift tools. It's not exactly like... Yeah, I don't know. Super Mario 1 being the best horror is a funny comment, though. Part of me really wanted to have it so we had the NES cartridge of Mario 1 as one of the fighters as well. But I'm not sure how I'd implement that. Hey, flamethrower fuel. Right when I need it. We're here at Dr. Zoidberg. grey block, man. Literally, I just need to make a block, and then I need to get the cover art and import it in.
Synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Mandem on the block. I don't know why I got electric dreams stuck in my head. Together in electric dreams. It's fucking stuck in my head now. Bill Oakley, you jammy git. Hey Sturbo, welcome in. How you doing? Steve just wants to give you a little nibble. He's easily excitable, and he gets a little bitey, but I promise he's a good alien. Damn, is Steve a different guy? We've been dealing with Alan. We named our alien Alan. And Alan's a dickhead. He wants more than a nibble, he wants the whole fucking caboose. But yeah, welcome in Sturbo, how you doing? Alan Wrench. That's his. Yeah, that's it on Xenomorph Planet. That's his full name. It's Alan Wrench. Let's see. We've just accessed this area. Did we? We did that, right? I'm not going mad. We did. So we could go there, but I don't think that's what we should do. I've only heard him called Steve. You know what? Steve's also a good name. I feel like I'm glad that everyone's on the same page that naming the alien is the best way to make it not scary. So yeah. We're currently in a bit of a lull where Alan has been sent out to space, but I'm sure Alan will come back. It's his game after all. My name is Steve, that's right. There he is, it's the guy. It's the guy. Okay, we do need to go this way. So I need to go in here. Perfect, okay. Cool, cool. Chicken Jackie. I've still not seen the Minecraft movie. I don't know if I want to. I've heard some people say it's not that bad. I've heard other people say it's not worth it. Some people just said it's fine, it's just it got out of hand. But yeah. Oh well. Sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes jokes go a little bit far. It be what it be. Be what it be. Yeah, Sturbo, how familiar with this game are you? Are you, is this like one of your favourite games? I will say this is probably one of my favourite horror games I've ever played. This is my first playthrough. But yeah.
Just my shit in the station fucking up. The usual.
Power failure, that sounds about right. The kids probably loved it. Mine's pretty close to Steve. But yeah, this game's really good. I've enjoyed my time with this game a whole bunch. It's been great. It's been great. Can I go that way, or do I need to wait for the steam? I'm gonna wait for the steam. This whole bit feels very Half-Life for anyone that's played it. There's a bit in the late game of Half-Life 2 that's a lot like this. Yeah, this game's from 2014. Honestly, this game holds up great. No, this is a 2014 game. Like, for... Yeah, I will say, for 2014, I think we've said it a few times throughout the playthrough, but 2014, this is a fucking achievement. Like, genuinely, what an achievement. That doesn't change the fact I suck at it. But yeah. Yeah, I played it back in 2015, and then I played it again earlier last year. Fair enough, yeah. I see this as one that as well that like holds up pretty well, because considering more than 10 years old this game now, like I will say like games haven't evolved too far from this since then. You know what I mean? Make people feel, at least like games in this genre, I don't think we've had too much evolution. So I feel like this one's probably still pretty close to what we play now, right? It's good though. I'm really liking it. Really good. But yeah, as I was saying, I think this is my favorite horror game other than like the Resident Evil games and Amnesia, The Dark Descent. They're probably my favorites, but yeah. First time I played, every time I see the lights going off in the distance, I keep thinking it's a synthetic, so I'm gonna pause. First time I played was on normal, and the first time, sorry, normal on the first time, and then I on hard the last year, and then easy, so I could find all the ID tags and voice memos. Yeah, that's a great idea. Like doing that for all of the different like ways to play. I think that's a great shout. That's a great shout. Let's listen to this.
Suspending in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
Alright. If you put a gun to my head and asked me what year this game came out, I'd be dead. Yeah, honestly, I just remember it having a really big impact at the time. But I'm in the same boat. Like if I hadn't seen anything about this game before, I'd be in the exact same position you are, Juskill, where I'm just like, huh? What do you mean this came out? Like, you know, 2014. It is crazy. I heard that we could get a sequel finally. So am I? Oh, thank you for the bean, by the way, Juskill. We'll do that as well. Am I right in thinking that the devs of this are actually working on a Jurassic Park horror game currently? Because that will also be amazing if that's the case. I thought I heard somewhere that they're working on that. But they might also be working on Alien Isolation 2, which would be even better. Yeah. Alright, Jessica, what colour bean do you want? Just for anyone that's new, these are Bean Boozled beans. Some are good, some are bad, but they all look identical. If this is their resume, then we have big expectations. 100%. A yellow bean? Oh, there it is. Jessica was my old reliable guy. He loves watching me eat the yellow bean and find that every time it's rotten egg. Alright. As a reminder, this could be rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Either that's really bad buttered popcorn, or that's a rotten egg that's not quite rotten enough. I actually can't tell. It tastes like it could honestly be either, I'm not joking. Let's see what we got in here. Not the right. Hmm. don't know if the devs were making the Jurassic Park horror game, but I've heard mixed reviews on JP more than good. On JP? Oh, Jurassic Park, I'm stupid, sorry, forgive me. Forgive me, but I was like, what were we talking about though? Sorry, that's on me. Jesus, Dave. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Oh, this is what we were meant to do, I knew that. We were just having a look around, smile. It's all good. Alright. Bozo at 12 o'clock. How did the early stream go? It wasn't too bad, not gonna lie. It wasn't too bad. I'm not really an early person. I think it went well. I think everyone had a good time.
To slip my chance do dream.
We made some good progress in this game, so that's always a plus, obviously. Oh fuck.
I'm going to catch you. Really shouldn't be. There's no need for this. Tut tut. Running on in that minutes. I'm close to there's no need for this. I have to catch you.
Right. It's fine. I think. No, we're fucked.
Project's not here to test calculations. Let me help you. This isn't the answer.
I keep forgetting this isn't how I meant to do it. It's let me through. Right, what else can we do? It feels like a waste, but in reality they were gonna get us. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, no, the early stream was fine. Thanks for asking. It was good. I'm gonna make a new pipe bomb. You. I'm hoping this will be the override thing. I think it will be. But yeah, but we'll be doing another daytime stream tomorrow, as well as an evening one, and that'll be for Undertale. So, for anyone that doesn't know, we're currently doing a genocide run of Undertale. I've never done one before. It's absolutely terrifying. But yeah, overall, I think we'll make it to Sands tomorrow. The biggest question is, will we beat Sands tomorrow? I don't think we will. But we'll wait and see. We beat, I don't know if you were there, Jessica, we beat Undyne. So Undyne's done. We wrapped up with that, so that's all good. But yeah, I don't know if there are any other hard fights coming up. But there might be like a Metaton that's really OP as well, I don't actually know. But it was a hard fight. It was. I do really like that it's so varied though, you know. It's something you kind of like take for granted with some games where it's like especially like Undertale, where it's like they'll go to extra detail just to make a separate playthrough feel genuinely kind of unique in its own way. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. Obviously, it's not the only game to do it, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, any flamethrower fuel or bullets would be amazing. You look like you're meant to be getting up, mate. You alright? You wanna talk about it? Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's go into the vent. We're being sussy and we're going in the vent. Yeah. Oh yeah, so when we were doing the Game Awards talk the other night, in terms of what games were showed up as like the most anticipated games, that list was really good for most anticipated. Obviously GTA 6 is going to be on there. I think GTA 6 will probably win as well. But man, what a good list that was. So you had like 007, new game by the James by the James Bond guys, by the guys that made Hitman. They're making the new James Bond game, which I think is a good call. There was, you know what? I need to bring it up now because after saying that, I can't remember them off the top of my head. James Bond himself. That's right. I mean, he keeps regenerating into a different man, right? So technically, let's see. Right, so for most anticipated game, we have got James Bond, GTA 6, Resident Evil Requiem, The Witcher 4, and Marvel's Wolverine. Now, Resident Evil 8 and 7 were phenomenal, and the remakes they've done in the last few years have been really good as well. I know that everyone really liked the Spider-Man game that came out, that Sony made, and that's made by the people that are making the Wolverine game. So that should be good. GTA 6 is a no-brainer. Obviously GTA Online, I don't really care for GTA Online, but the campaign for GTA 5 was pretty good. The 007 game, that's cool, and The Witcher, I mean, I love The Witcher 3, so The Witcher 4 is a no-brainer, but yeah. But yeah, some good stuff. If I was put in the situation of either being put in an Alien project or a Quiet Place project, I choose the Death Angels over Steve Alien, yeah. You know what? I think... Is that what they're referred to as in A Quiet Place? No. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. But yeah, A Quiet Place is really good. I've only seen A Quiet Place 1 and 2. I've not seen... is it First Contact or First Day? Or Day 1? I've forgotten what it's called. That's what I've heard them call. That's fair. That's fair. That's where it is. Okay. I wonder if I can just hit it and shoot it. I feel like shooting it's probably also viable, right? But yeah. No, Quiet Place 1 was really good though. 2 wasn't bad, but I definitely like 1 more. But no, Quiet Place is neat. I heard that the game wasn't half bad either, you know? The Quiet Place game. I don't know a lot about it, but I heard it was pretty decent. I'll be honest, I've never watched the movies. Oh, that's fair. I've watched Markiplier play the game. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those franchises though where like, a bit like Alien really, once you know the name of the monster, that kind of sticks. And that just becomes a constant throughout the franchise, right? You sort of know what to expect with that iteration of the monster after like the first. Oh, it's him. It's the boy. Wow.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Okay. Are you gonna die? You good? Let's, before we continue, what can we make? There's some EMP mines. Can we make a pipe bomb? No, we can't. In the game Alien Isolation, let me stress. In the game Alien Isolation. Okay. Everything's still pretty bad. But we're doing okay. We're
I'm
coping.
going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Okay. Should we just leave him to it? Let's see, I think you're on chapter 11 or 12. I think we're on chapter 12, that sounds right, yeah. I think we just beat chapter 11, so I think chapter 12 sounds correct. You're about 3/4 of the way through the game. Oh, amazing. I will say, I enjoy games like this when they change the pacing halfway through, because I feel like an entire game of the same thing can be a little bit much at times, especially for people like me who are arguably not very good with horror. But yeah, it's been cool. I've enjoyed it. It's been nice. But yeah, that sounds right though from what I heard. Am I right in thinking there's 16 chapters, Sturbo? In my mind that sounds right. 16, but there might be more. I don't know. There's 18, okay. Have you ever asked, have you ever thought about asking the alien how's his day?
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
No, because Alan's the kind of guy, right? Alan's the kind of guy that you live with as like a roommate, or like he lives in the flat above you, like the apartment above you, right? And he'll be a constant nightmare to live with. Alan's a dickhead. We've been through this. Steve, it sounds like there's another alien called Steve that's been mentioned. Steve's probably lovely. Steve probably is just misunderstood. We have unfortunately been left with Alan today.
Yes.
And Alan's a knob.
Wish me luck.
Massive
Samuels,
dickhead.
don't!
Oh shit. Let me in. Nobbit, that's right.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board.
Shit.
The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
To these.
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seeks and schematics. Remove the red cable first.
The red cable
Okay,
first. Shit.
red first!
Alright. Serenity now. If you're calling him Alan Wrench, then I think his middle name would be Monkey. Because he's throwing monkey wrenches into every damn plan that Ripley and co make. Exactly. Exactly. Alan Monkey Wrench. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, the red wire. Oh shit. When did we save last? Probably a minute ago. We should be fine.
Found it!
Two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
We dead? We died. No. No, we did not do it correctly. That's what I thought. Okay, I need to listen to what he says again.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
He says something about a red wire. Red cable first. Red cable first. Is that out here? That's must be somewhere else. Red cable.
Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first!
Red first. Okay. Red first. Red cable, red cable, red cable. Red cable. I hate to be that guy already, but all of these look identical. Red cable. Can I go through one of these doors? Red cable. Ah, this one. Okay, there we go. This one here. Alright, okay. This looks correct. Oh wait, hang on, hang on. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. We're good, we're good.
Red done!
Alright, now what?
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Okay, this is blue. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. We're good, we know. Thank you for the offer though, Sturbo.
Got it! Blue disconnected.
Alright.
What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
It's plugged into a wall socket. Is that one there? Aren't they all plugged into wall sockets? A wall socket. There's an upturned gurney nearby. Is it this one? Is that what a gurney is? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's what that means.
Found it!
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Okay, we didn't do it quick enough, but now we know. That's fine. So there's a time limit. We've got to do it in the time as well as everything else. It's all good. I think that's correct though. My face when I lost Whamageddon and it's not even December, literally, Ranger.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Oh, is that what they're referred to? I've never heard them called gurneys before.
Samuels, don't!
The more you know. Anyway, so red, and then blue is over this way. Then the one in the wall, which I think is yellow, and then it should be this one. And then we should be good to go. And then this is probably
Apollo,
last,
infection
I
has been
assume.
purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended.
Alright, we're doing this. We're good.
Rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Cool. Okay, on it.
Okay, red first!
Right, we're doing it. We're doing the do. Right, then
Red
blue.
done!
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Yeah, on it.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics.
Do I need to wait for him to say it?
Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening?
Found it!
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
Alright, here we go. I think we did it. What? We good? I think we're good. Let me in. Shit. You okay?
Samuels. You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Aw. Samuels is the real guy. You know what I mean? He was one of the real ones. He was one of the real ones.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
For real, yeah.
Samuels is
The only
gone.
the only good android.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
I'm just looking for loot, don't mind me. I have a feeling Alan's coming back soon. We've had far too much luck without Alan being here, so... Alan Monkey Wrench himself will make a return. I assume that's just going to be a treasure room, right? Bip-bip-bip-bip-bip-bidoo. Some loot from there. I'm always worried I've missed something loot-wise. I'm a bit of a loot goblin. So I put, there we go, see? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Cool. Alright. Well, I think we're good to go back round this way. Let's save quickly and then we'll start heading back round. Making good progress though. So we don't want to be going that way. Harder than a nightmare for loot goblins like that, literally. Especially when there's no lights as well. That is like the worst. Oh my God. I need a light. I'm just sort of just mashing E and hoping I'll find something. This is so sad. Is there anything we can use scrap on quickly? There is, okay. Pipe bombs are pretty helpful. So I feel like getting more resources for those is probably a good call. I've already done a save, that's that room, I keep doing that. Right. Actually, can we just go through here and then... Nope. I'm completely lost. And then out this way. Perfect. Alright.
Something amiss. Follow origin. Temperatures of up to 1,210 degrees. This is an entirely unauthorized alert. Please stop interfering.
There we go. I don't want to walk over him while he's cooking, just in case I burn, so we're going to let him stop. We're going to let the barbecue end. Oh no, never mind, we're all good. We're all good. Alright, hopefully that's the only one. I'm not super equipped for this right now. Okay, so there's another save point out here. We should be all good. Perfect. Alright. Cool. Alright. I think we should be... That keeps... I think that's a lighting bug or something over there, but I keep thinking it's an item because it keeps flashing the same like orange that it would usually flash if there was an item like this. So I'm like, huh, there's an item here. Very cool. I reckon that's what's causing it to actually do that. Never mind, I think it's on the floor below. Is it even worth like being stealthy anymore? Thing is, as soon as I start doing this and getting kind of lazy again, Alan's gonna come back. He's gonna be like, you know what? I've heard your flat feet running around this space station. I know where you've been the whole time.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlo, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Raymond Utani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Raymond Utani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Ripley?
I heard it.
Okay, so that's the guy that was in the cell, right? That gave us the rundown on he gave us like the flashback sequence where we're all dressed up in spacesuits. Pretty sure that was that dude.
Apollo private transit available. Board for Apollo core.
So was that android meant to be, or that synthetic meant to be out? Because didn't Apollo basically take all of this down? Have I misinterpreted that? I thought that was partly what Samuels was trying to do. Maybe that was just opening everything up again. Because a bunch of the stuff was like locked down before, right? So I guess that makes sense for why Samuels was helping us, but yeah, I don't know. So I need to Apollo core. Let's see which one. I just assume it's either one of these is fine, so I'm gonna do just that. There's another Zoidberg sound as well. Whoop whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. The Zoidberg sounds are intense, I gotta say.
If you find our transit service division, please fill out one of the forms provided. Think of your fellow passengers. Take your trash with you. Please call the Central Apollo main.
Hey, the 12th mission's done. So we have 6 missions to go.
You're on the floor above the Apollo core. This whole area contains Apollo supportive systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
Alright. Look. Ability.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spitting out.
Alright. Good stuff.
We are extremely sorry for the current disruption in services.
Okay. So this is more about being decommissioned, yeah. I will say I love in games reading about like all of the little stuff like this in general. It's what I love, like just a little bit of flavor text, you know, it doesn't have to be much, just a little bit of like context for why everything's gone to shit. Love that. Love that. That's a good time. It's a good time. I see, so I think both of these were the exact same transit thing.
Safety is important to us.
detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security conveyor. Seegson and Apollo, thank you.
I'll bet.
Apollo core accessibility offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
I love that that wasn't all of our weapons needed to be put away, but everything else, everything else that we got completely fine. All of the makeshift things that we built, totally legit. Right, back door. Gotta be like another way in. Maybe if we go this way. We go in here somehow. I thought it's got to be something to do with this door then, surely. Passcode required. Oh, there were computers, right? Can I get into the, can I get into here? Or is there a computer I can access, maybe? Password might be in here, actually. Ooh, no weapons. What could possibly go wrong here? I know, right? What could go wrong? Password. There must be like a thing that I've missed then. Maybe like a little e-card or something. You know what? Because I think that's going to go to waste, I'm going to make sure I have some spare. Let's see, some Molotov. No medkit. We can make some medkits. We haven't made a medkit in a while. Be a good idea. You know what? That's a very good idea, actually, considering how low on health we are. Oh, we're all good. Archback still a no-go. Right, password. Right, are there any vents that I've missed? That's like the alternative here. I assume there's not just a simple door or something in here. Or the game now let me passcode required. Fine. Fine. There's gonna be a floor vent somewhere. I'm missing something. Right, let's follow this. I feel like this is at least a little bit helpful. It's this way. It is this way. Wait, use.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the
Did
Apollo
we?
core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
Alright, cool. There we go. Wins. So, we're trying to get to here. We still need to get through that door. There was a vent. That way. Ah, no, there's the password as well, did we? Fuck, Dave Brent. I apologize. 4930. Oh, there we go. And then there's a vent we need to
Huddling up to
squeeze
a
through.
live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
What's over this way? Don't ask me why I like to just go off the beaten path constantly, because this is one of the conduits. Let's go the way, you know what? Let's go the way it wants me to first. I feel like this might be better. So I end up like double dipping anyway. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go to each side as it is, so let's just do it. Let's do it the way the game wants me to. Let's do that. Keep forgetting I don't have my gun on me. I'm like, I've got my safety gun. No, I don't. It's a handgun.
Ray, it's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They thought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those spooky bald bastards, but now I've got proof their wiring's faulty. I've got a meeting with your boss Spedding tomorrow, and I'm gonna kick some ass. So when he starts kicking your ass, well, it's coming from me.
Right, we do some hacking. Right, I'm gonna do some hacking. Alright. That's right. Hack time.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access through the turbine shaft.
The turbine's running hot, Ricardo. Full speed.
There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You have to get inside quickly.
Alright. Gotta be brave. Gotta be brave. Alright, there we go.
Turbines off. Way should be clear.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck.
Shit, okay.
You're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep them crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too. Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Rip. Your signal's just faint.
Signals too faint, of course it is. Of course it is.
Ricardo?
Just our luck.
Sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
We went into a tunnel, I know, right? He fucking went through a tunnel.
Spedding. Something crazy just happened. Sebastopol is off the market. We got a buyer. Weeks before they start taking the place apart, and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's sealed.
I guess so.
Board level need to know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
Oh, that's how this works, okay. I was gonna ask, is this like an automatic thing that it puts on? What did you think of medical? I thought medical was terrifying. The area was like, is it Dr. Morley or something like that? That guy's fucking whole section. Man, it sucked. It sucked so bad. But not because it was bad, but because it was like, it was actually heart-wrenchingly terrifying. I hated it. It kind of set the tone for me for the rest of the game. But yeah, it was really well done. It was very, very well done. A lot of people hated medical as well. Yeah, I think don't get me wrong, it's one of those things where it's implemented and done very well, but yeah, it's just, oh, as a section, I hated it. But yeah, I don't know, this game in general is just like, I don't really have anything bad to say. I think maybe even the sparseness of ammo, I've kind of grown to appreciate, because it's a bit like with Resident Evil, right? You've got to try and like, you've only got a limited amount of ammo you can work with, and therefore you can only do so much, right? I'm trying to look at it in the same kind of light as that. But yeah, it's been really good. Really, really good.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Seegson. Tomorrow, together. All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
That stings. Unwarranted. You're being hysterical.
It's alright, that's fine. Alright, that's all good.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Nah, I'm good. How's the fire doing you, buddy?
Don't run. Running causes accidents.
Shit, I thought that would... I keep assuming that enough damage has been done at this point. Oh shit.
About Sevastopol's safety protocols. Stop that.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, we lost our pipe bomb. Right, but we've got one EMP mine.
Causes accidents.
That not work? That's tragic. Damn. Oh, hello. Fucking hell.
Let me help you. Don't do that. There's no need for this.
Fucking hell. Fine. Whatever.
I'm going to catch you.
That just didn't do anything. Okay. I think we're dead. They be electric proof? They do indeed. That is the most annoying. Oh shit, okay. Can I make one? No. Right, how far away am I? I'm pretty far away from where I need to be. That's annoying. I'm going to catch you. Well, that's not scary at all. Hey Pedro, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Thank you for the lesson, though. I will. Goodbye. See you later, bozo. Oh fuck. Door. The door's working against me. That didn't work. It's going good though, Pedro. It's going good. How was your stream? You were playing some Arc Raiders, right? How did it go, buddy?
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard.
Alright, we did the do. Oh. Okay, alright. We're in the money for now. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. Hope you had a good stream this afternoon. I'm sad I wasn't able to fully catch it. That's all good, dude. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you stopping in as well. But yeah, it went fine. It went fine. We're making some good progress with Alien, but thank you for stopping in. It's been good. It was good. Fun little stream. I started too late to play Dragon Age. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think the only thing that I hated more than those Joes was the music. It would scare me more and give me more anxiety than Alan and Steve-O did, literally. I agree with that 100%, Stubbo, because like in the soundtrack sometimes it would play this little like clunk sound, or they'd play like a really high key. I think they're called Working Joes, right? I could be wrong about that, but I think they're called Working Joes. Okay, we have a save point. But yeah, but no, it's good. It's been good. So now that we're here, that's locked. Is that where I want to go? I don't think so. Again here, but it's locked. We need to find a way in. This could be the very way we just came from, though. It is the very way we just came from. Okay. Oh no, I'm stupid. No one. That's not what we needed to do. Shit. Shit. Apollo core. Yeah, that's like a tiny window. I think their slogan was something along the lines of, you'll always know a working Joe. Yeah, something like that. That sounds correct. You'll always know a working Joe. Okay, is there a way that we can, like... We saved before this, right? So I'm not too worried. Oh, it's different every time. That's insane. I think I've only got one more try left as well, so I don't really want to beans it. Okay, how do we go about this? Is this something? This might be something. Low power, eh? Alright. I see. Sorry, KY, I missed your message as well, buddy. The androids look straight up annoying to deal with. Oh, they are. They really are. Yeah, they are assholes. Big old assholes. Something to interact with here.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransoms nowhere to be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard.
That all it was? Okay, that is all it was. Okay.
Procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh god, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Ah, this would help. But there's a whole thing about that.
This is Seeks and Executive Ransom reporting into the board. You sons of bitches. I was loyal to you, and you cheap bastards left me twisting in the wind. I was gonna give you the find of a lifetime. I was willing to risk my life for the company. I could have called in a special team, secured the specimen, and we all would have been happy, but Apollo has got all communications. None of the technicians in Apollo Corps are answering my messages. We're all dying here, you bastards. You threw it all away. Fuck you, and fuck your company. Fuck you.
I don't know if that's actually helped with anything, but... Hey, we have way more time now. Alright, cool. There we go. Right, before we continue, let's do this. Wow, look at us go, we're shaking. Alright, here we go. Time to go up to space. Aye. Get in your shuttle. Alright, here we go. Alright, what's all this then?
What the hell? Two days after we left. You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. See, I'm a big Alien fan, and if I recall, Seeks and Synthetics did, let me pause as well. Didn't think that androids should look too human because for some reason. But Wayland Yutani didn't think that way, so they were creating clankers that looked more human. And the customers liked them better. I see. So they were killing Seekson's profits majority. I see. Majorly even. Damn, there you go, the deep lore. We have the deep lore. Right, how in danger am I right now? Am I in, like, danger? I'm feeling I'm in danger. That was just from the game, that's crazy. I love that. I'll go that way, I assume the... You know what, this would make more sense, wouldn't it? This would make more sense.
Building better worlds.
Here we go, we're about to get a mini history lesson about them as well, potentially. Wayland Yutani. So yeah. Alright, what's on the PC here? Any good gossip? Anything good? Come for the aliens, stay for the megacorp politics, literally. See. None of that, okay. Okay, so we got like a log of what's been sort of like... who's been interacting with Apollo. Okay, new package is installed by Wayland Yutani. Verified and installed. Okay, so then we got the stuff about the medical facility going to shit. Captain's log. That's right. Unverified scan of the reactor systems. Okay. Check the specimen, maintain the station quarantine, disallow communication. That's crazy. I mean, I do kind of get the point of, like, this thing's dangerous, so just don't let it escape. But at the same time, like, the poor people that are stuck on there, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Wow, okay. Keeping things quiet, I hate that. Shit. Alright, the 13th mission. I think we will end things here, guys. Unless the 14th mission is literally like 5-10 minutes long, which I'm sure it probably won't be. But yeah. We did an alien.
I'm hearing. What's the news?
But wait, actually we'll find a save point and then we'll stop.
Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Season's sold out. Wayland Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Captain's log. We're screwed. I can't do a good Patrick Stewart voice, but that'll have to do. That will have to do. Right, game, I would like a save point, please. Oh, it's the rubber guys as well. I thought we were done with the rubber dudes. They're the worst. They're the worst guys. I hate them.
Something weird's happening. Synthetics are on the fritz, so I found some guys to help me out. I sent one of them into a manufacturing room, but he never came out. Every door is locked, and he sure as hell couldn't fit through the air vent without a fight. We don't know what to do. It doesn't seem right to keep working without looking for him, but there's nowhere to look. Our ship's over soon. I'll report the incident to Waits and the marshals.
It auto-saved. That's reassuring at least. I think I will, just as a precaution, I will try and find the save point anyway. I'm kind of intrigued. The other part of me is like, you know what? This game has kind of got its claws in me. I'm kind of like, I want to keep going. Got them claws in. Okay, so now that's done, we should just be able to do this. Actually, there's a door up there. Now if we do this. Right, we played Dead by Daylight. We turned the generator on. Jobs are good. Oh fuck. Good stuff. Another successful session of Dead by Daylight. Completed. Hey, there's the save point. Perfect. Right on cue. Well done, game. Right on cue. Alright, perfect. Well, guys, I had a lot of fun playing Alien today. We've done 2 streams of this today, so I'm pretty happy. But we made some good progress. I'm really chuffed. I'm very, very chuffed. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I will say as well, Alien, because we haven't finished it, I have to reveal the bad news now that between now and Christmas, we're probably not going to have much chance to play it, just because throughout all of December, we're going to be doing Christmas-related stuff. So we will have to return to this in the new year. But I've had a great time with Alien. We will be coming back. And we'll finish off the last couple of chapters then. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and for being around today. Sturbo, thank you so much for coming in and joining us today. It's been lovely to have you here. Thank you, Jaskill, KY, Ranger, Pedro, all of my, I hope I said Ranger, I think I did, and all of my other lovely regulars as well. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a double dose of Undertale. Actually, you know what, I'm not saying we will beat Sans, but if we manage to beat Sans tomorrow in session 1 as opposed to session 2, if we beat him at all, then I might consider doing an Alien stream in the evening. But that's completely dependent on how well I do tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, have a good one, guys, have a great evening, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.